Today we're playing Ourworld. This is a game I played all the time as a kid, and because of Flash leaving, the game is going down as well because it's a web game. And this is a Facebook page. Each week you'd be able to get gems, or not each week, like each month you'd be able to get a free gems. I think it was like 20 gems or something if you put the code in. But yeah, it's kind of sad. But here's the home screen. This is my name, Gen X Pen. So here is my crew. This is like a fashion crew. And it was just like a place you could get together with a group of people, and if you earn gems, you'd get little prizes. And that's my condo. Okay, we are into the different little worlds or like neighborhoods the section had, and the two places I hovered my mouse over were restaurants, and if you clicked on them, it was like a waiter game. So like, if someone ordered like a milkshake or something, you would give it to them, and yeah. And then the girl right there, Zoe, she would give you challenges, and it would just be like little tasks, and in return you got coins or gifts. Like she'd say, change your appearance, change your outfit in the beginning, and just little tasks like that. That was what we just did was my favorite thing, which was the shopping. And here's the arcade. It's really sad because it used to be open and you could see the little like arcade games, but since it's shutting down, it's all gone, and it was really sad seeing that. Okay, here is our profile. We've got Fruity Pebbles, and then we just have Edgelord, and I'm not sure why I was that edgelordy, since I probably created that in like 2015 or something. So it's like, girl, what? But yeah. Um, and yeah, here's our stuff. You could give gifts to people, and the account I just went to is my other account that I put the gem codes in, and I would gift my main account stuff. And yeah, I pretty much just flexed on other people and asked them to buy me crap, or if I won fashion shows since I played those all the time, I would get gifts. Here is the get ups. I always wanted to get them all because if you bought each of those outfits and completed it, you would get little gifts that like you can't buy elsewhere. And I always wanted to like fill it up completely, but it looks like that dream is never gonna happen. Here are our pictures. This is just like random little shots I took throughout my years of Ourworld, and it's crazy because like I think my first picture is on this account is from like 2015, maybe 2014. And the little egg you saw, the game used to have it so you would have an Easter basket, and like also they had Christmas stockings, and if you found those you'd get little gifts. Our badge list, and those are like if you completed challenges or if you got a certain level of flow, then you would get little like rewards. So it was like a badge for getting to level like 500 in a game, or here's your skateboarding license since you got to level 20, stuff like that. And here is where my favorite part of the game comes in. This is all of the goodies. Um, this is why I played the game so much, I think, and like why I really loved it was because the fits go so hard. Like, as I'm trying on all of these things, and granted, these are all like my rare things and the most valuable ones. Basically, like the specials, like these were limited time things you could buy each month, and then afterwards they'd become rares. And I would play it so I would get gems for free by watching videos or like doing little quizzes. And then I would buy these things. I would buy the outfits that I liked the most. And I loved them so much because they go hard. Like, I want to dress like my Our World character did. Like, she is serving looks. like with the tattoos too. Do you see that leg tattoo and that arm tattoo? Oh my gosh, and then the matching chest one too. Like, I swear to God, she is serving looks. Um, the outfit I have on right here with the cat, and then also the bird cage, or like cage thorn one I showed. Those were from this gift box you could buy, and it was like Zoe's throwback gift box or something. And it basically had it so you could buy that, and it would give you any set from previous years. Previously, I showed the stocking, and then also like the Halloween plush toy, the witch, or the corn on the cob you can see right here. These were things that you could get every holiday. So when you'd log in on a holiday, get those free little gifts. So it was always like, gotta get onto Ourworld, gotta get on. The koala, that is probably one of my favorite things I have ever bought in this game. Kiko the koala. And part of the reason was because this little pet, he was like 280 gems or maybe 380 gems, so it was a pricey purchase. But if you bought it, every like the money I guess that goes into buying it, or like everyone who bought it would go into directly helping the Australian fires. And so it's like for a good cause, and I don't know, it was like, okay, I have these gems, let me do it. The frog outfit, I'm just gonna say that is cute. And I remember as a kid, I used to have like little froggy rain boots like that. I miss those. I think they should make them for adults. Oh yeah, so then here, the eyes there, it says April Fool's item. So when you log in on April Fool's, you got that. The mask I have on now is from Mr. Mole, and we're gonna go visit him later in the video. He popped up every Wednesday, or no, every Friday. Wednesday? Yeah, I think every Wednesday, and he was only available those days, but he would, oh, and this item too. But he would pop up on those day, like that specific day, and he would just sell in increments different items. And so it was like kind of like a race to get it, and you could only buy it with gems. You you couldn't get it, like once it was there, you probably wouldn't be able to buy it again. Like he might have been able to sell it in a future run, but it was usually like that was the last time you were gonna see it. So I liked going to Mr. Mole because he had cool stuff, like the sloth on your back right now that I'm wearing. It's a look. It's cute. Here's the baby doll outfit. I got this all from the flow game, or not flow game, the like when you use your flow. We're gonna do that at the end of the video, use our flow. And yeah, the sloth, the epic pencil. I mean, I'm just saying, Mr. Mole had the goods. And here is the transportation stuff I have. These were given to you once you passed a certain level. I think it might have been like 20 and level 20 and level 30. I don't remember completely, but you know, it's a vibe. um, yeah. Here are tattoos. I really like the Ourworld tattoos. Oh, and that was one of my favorite things is the makeup. I really like it. The one I have on now with the black eyeliner around the eyes and then the little hearts is cute, but then also with like the rainbow freckles, very very cute. And then we have the potions. You could get ones that make you go really big, really small, um, you know, different skin textures, stuff like that. And then these lollies and like candies, um, I got them from the pier. They had a pet derby, and it was basically like horse racing, but it was with the different sprites and familiars. So like you'd race like this little ghost and something else, and then you'd like bet money, which was coins, on what creature you thought was gonna win, and then if you got it right, you would get like either a clothing item, maybe a tattoo, or the candies. And the candies basically had changed your skin or your hair or eye colors, and some of them came like temporary, and then other ones were infinite amount of time. So yeah. And then here's our friends. These are just people I saw that I thought were cool and added them as friend. This is my brother's account. Me and him played this game all the time. We did it together first, and then we made our own accounts and still played together for a really long time since we've been playing this game since like 2009. So although now we don't use it as much and now won't ever, we did play it a lot. And yeah, now it is our time to start picking out our final outfit since our time on Ourworld is coming to an end. As sad as it is, this game gave me a lot of happiness as a kid. It was something that I spent so much time on, which is like, like, even though I don't remember like specific moments necessarily about the game, I remember spending a obscene amount of time on this game, um, to the point where, my dad knows about it. Like I was saying, how me and my brother were talking about how the game was ending, and my dad was like, "Dang, I remember that. Like, I remember you guys playing it." So it's like, yeah, we've been playing it for a long, long time. And while we do that, I'm just opening up my tattoo boxes. These are the ones you get from your clubs for passing like a certain gem goal. Yeah. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, we've been playing this game for a really long time, so and it's crazy because it's been more than a decade now. It's 2009. And it's strange to think that I'm not going to be able to play this game anymore. Also, here is the skating rink. Very, very cool. And then on the other side, they had this game that was basically, it was like the dancing game at the arcades where, like when you're at the arcade and it has like the arrows and you press or you stomp your feet on them, and it's like the arrow is up, then you stomp on the up arrow. It's basically that. And here is Mr. Mole's little hideout shop. And it was sad because his shovel is broken. Do you see that? His shovel is broken. It didn't used to be like that. But then on Wednesdays, that little area would pop up because he had like a drill shop, so it'd like drill up, and then his shop would appear. But very, very sad. And I'm just doing a little dancey dance. But yeah, like I was saying, it's very, very strange to think about how this part of my life is ending. Or like this game I played so much, it's basically ending, and it's like I'm losing a part of the childhood because I won't be able to go back to this. And I guess eventually I would have stopped, you know. There'd be a time where I no longer checked in on this game. But it seems sad. Here's a representation kind of what the parties were like. I pretty much only did the fashion shows with my brother. Um, and you'd like line up in the front, and then the host would be like, "Oh, wear pink," and then you'd put on pink. I wanted to show you guys the beach, but you still need a membership. I became friends with people who had memberships, and then I'd ask them to take me to the beach. Our time is done. I wanted to say thank you to Ourworld, and I just wanted to take you guys along because it's basically for like a memory of me, and it's crazy to say goodbye to it since it's like part of my childhood, and it's like, oh man, I'm growing up. But I am very happy to have been able to spend this much time on it and to have someone to play with. Like I was able to play it with my brother, and I just remember so many good things of this game. It's time to say goodbye. So, goodbye to my favorite childhood game. It is sad to see you go, but we all knew it was going to come eventually. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.